Hi, I'm Teresa Greene, the collections manager at the Vermont Historical Society, and I'm here with a gorgeous painting from our collection of Daniel Pierce Thompson and his wife Eunice Wright Robinson Thompson. This was painted shortly after their wedding in 1831. They were married in Hardwick, but they lived in Montpelier. And there are a couple ways that we know that this was painted so close to their wedding. One is their clothing. She's wearing the height of 1830s fashion with her large sleeves. Not only are they super puffy, but the outer layer is transparent, which is something that had a moment in the 1830s and didn't last much longer than that. She's got a really fantastic hairstyle. Her hair is parted down the middle and then held in two fake bows made out of her own hair. And then across the top, it looks like she's got a crown made out of her own hair, but that's a comb, a tortoiseshell comb. Over the course of their marriage, they had 6 children that lived into adulthood. Another reason that we know it was painted so close to that is because of the man who painted it, Benjamin Franklin Mason. He was an itinerant painter who eventually did settle permanently in Woodstock, Vermont around 1861. But in the early 1830s, he was in Montpelier and painted a couple of other Montpelier residents at the same time. They may have heard about him from an advertisement published in a Middlebury newspaper. Daniel Thompson attended Middlebury. You may recognize the name Daniel Pierce Thompson. He's one of the founders of the Vermont Historical Society. He was also a prominent lawyer, an editor of a newspaper, a probate judge, and a novelist. He wrote adventure and romance novels set in the past of 1830. So he wrote things that took place in the colonial and early federal times. One of his most lasting books was A History of the Green Mountain Boys, which placed Ethan Allen firmly in the public imagination as a hero of the Revolutionary War. He was also a staunch abolitionist. The newspaper that he was the editor of was an abolitionist newspaper. He may have developed those views after attending Middlebury College when he went to Virginia to work as a tutor and study to pass the bar. The painting was bequeathed to the State Historical Society of Wisconsin by a descendant of the pair, and they transferred it to us in 1957. We do have other portraits of these two in the collection. We have 3 of Daniel, 2 when he was young and 1 as an older gentleman, and we have 1 other of Eunice, but it's a copy of this one. To learn more about this or other objects from the collection, visit us at vermonthistory.org or follow us on social media.